What's up, John? How the hell are you? Welcome back to Why That's Funny podcast. I'm Andrew Ginsberg. This is Captain John.
What the fuck? Hey, I got good morning. I'm so mad
Good
right
afternoon.
now. Good afternoon.
It's the afternoon, John. It's
12
not the morning.
o'clock.
This guy's trying to open up a mini bottle of champagne like he's a fucking pilot.
I'm so mad, dude.
What are you doing right now?
I thought it was going to be a pop. I was going to pop it in the beginning of the episode. It's a twist-off champagne bottle.
Oh, it's a little bottle. You can't be popping little bottles.
I'll show you a little bottle.
That's like a guy who wants to celebrate something but doesn't have like a ton of money. He's like, just get a little bottle.
Or a ton of friends. Oh, I thought it was...
John's having some Prosecco to start the show off. Can I ask you a question right off the bat before we get started?
Yeah.
Why are you drinking Prosecco?
I will explain when we start the show. Let's start the show.
Why are you drinking a mini bottle of
Let's
Prosecco?
start the show.
Let's start the show.
You are listening to Why That's Funny, a podcast that enlightens you on everyday things. Starring Andrew Ginsberg and Captain John.
Hey, John, what's up? Good to see you.
So I'm drinking this little bit.
You're literally going to go right
Yeah,
into
right
it.
into it.
Yeah. I had to wait for the show to start to tell you.
So I went to the liquor store.
Uh-huh.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, cheers. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers.
So I went to the liquor store.
To Jesus. Right.
And I was like, hey, grab 6 bottles of champagne. We're doing Easter, you know?
Yeah.
Gonna make a couple of mimosas and shit.
Oh, I see.
So I get there and I'm like, yo, a bottle of champagne nowadays is $20. The fucking economy's crazy. It used to be $8.99.
Like,
Like,
kind
what
of
is
front of you in
this?
lines like, you're damn right, brother. I used
Yeah,
to be able to get champagne for $5,
they're
right?
affecting the bottom line.
This is unbelievable. $20 for a bottle of champagne? The hell
So,
happened to this country, man?
I bought a giant bottle for $35.
Yeah.
Then I bought 2 medium ones for $19.99. I was like, you know what? If everybody in my family and friends are alcoholics, and all 3 of these giant bottles go with half orange juice, half champagne,
Right.
I'll buy a couple mini ones.
Right.
So I bought 6 mini ones because they were $4 each,
Yeah.
and I had 4 left. So we went through the giant bottle, the 2 medium bottles, and half the mini ones.
Well,
I was like, all right, everybody, go drive home to your families at 2 o'clock.
Well, it's so
Yeah.
much fun to drink champagne.
It is.
And it's so easy.
It's so easy.
And it's a blast. Champagne was one of my... I went through a phase where all I did was drink
I
champagne.
remember. And then you drank that black liqueur or whatever.
That was
you
a whole
told me it
different
was
phase.
champagne,
No,
but
but-
it would just taste like black licorice. It was horrible.
But besides that, I'll get to that. But
Yeah.
with champagne, like, here's the thing with mimosas. Whenever you start drinking mimosas...
You can just keep drinking the whole day.
yes, but also at some point you're like, what are we doing with this orange juice? Let's just drink champagne.
Yeah. Or
Like, just
you go,
give
what
me
are
the
we...
bottle of champagne. Let's stop drinking juice.
See, there's 2 different types of alcoholics. There's
Yeah.
what are we doing with this orange juice? Give me the bottle of champagne. Or what are we doing with this champagne? Let's make screwdrivers. So then you change it for vodka. Like that Tara's like, yeah, go grab a cold bottle of champagne. I'm like, what if I just grab a big bottle of Tito? She's like, John, we can't have everybody blacked out drunk at 11 o'clock in the morning at our house. I'm like, all right, fine.
Fine, all right.
Whatever, we'll do the champagne.
We'll just do $87 worth of champagne.
Yeah.
That's so you got, but I was thinking like you get the mini bottles for when like the mimosas are over, and they're like, who wants to just drink some champagne now?
Nah, I wish.
know what I mean?
I have a kid now. I can't do cool stuff.
Well, you drank all the champagne.
Yeah, it was me and
moms
multiple.
went crazy, huh?
Multiple people. No, it was mainly me. I probably had like 7.
It's like long story short. So long story short, I drank 6 bottles of champagne.
Yeah, it was
But
honestly.
I forgot to buy orange juice.
Exactly.
I spent the whole morning drinking 6 bottles of champagne. Yeah, I was like, oh, that must have been a big crazy party, huh?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, it was only me.
Yeah.
I was really the only one drinking. I was like, what's up? You guys changed.
It's like not even 1:30, guys. Come on. Why am I the only one drinking on Easter Sunday? It's like, oh, you got family, you go cooking.
Oh, yeah, great. Yeah, okay. John, you have to be the Easter Bunny. Don't get too drunk. You're gonna wear that costume.
Bunny.
Hey, I'm here, everybody. Holy shit.
Hoppity hop hop, motherfucker.
Hoppity hop hop, hibbity hop. God damn, the economy's a joke. John, you have to be more like the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, I'll tell
oh
you.
my God, the economy's
Hey.
shambles. I'm paying $4.20 a gallon. Open the fucking straight.
I open up the bottle. I'm like, in the words of Trump, praise Allah.
Open the straight. I gotta say, with that latest Trump tweet, because this episode's coming out tomorrow, so we're safe to talk about this.
Yeah, we might not have a world tomorrow at 8 p.m.
We're good. We're good. He went full angry dad at a sleepover on that Trump.
Yeah, literally.
Like, I told you to be quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what that tweet read like to me. I told you. All right, that's it.
Wait, which
Time
one?
to bed now. You're done.
The one from this morning or the one from Easter?
Last night where he said,
I'm gonna.
Fucking that was the. Oh,
no, that was
last night.
Easter.
Was I'm gonna totally obliterate.
I'm gonna get rid of the entire civilization.
Death and destruction.
That is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I know, dude. This guy ran casinos.
I'm going to get rid of an entire civilization. And at the end, he says, "For the people of Iran." It's like,
It's
yo,
true.
you just contradicted yourself.
He's a real New Jersey success story. You know what I mean? Because like, there's a lot of kids out there listening to the podcast. Maybe you live in New Jersey and you don't know what you can do when you grow up. You could be a fucking gambling casino degenerate mastermind and create the best place ever to hang out in New Jersey. And then you can go on to have a TV show where you just fire people, and then you could be the supreme leader of the United States.
Of the free world.
I guess he's
even
not
the United
from
States.
New Jersey, but he does embody.
Where is he from?
He's from New York. He's from Queens.
Oh, come on. He's from New Jersey.
Exactly.
Yeah. you don't grow up in Queens,
Exactly.
come to Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Like, nah, you're from New Jersey.
You're from New Jersey.
What do you do in Queens? Like play stickball on the street?
Well,
Like,
he's all
bunch of
part of
kids?
but I do think part of the reason he lives so long, even though he eats drinks soda all day and eats McDonald's at 3 meals a day, and he's like 80 years old, is because he is in New York City. He has that kind of cockroach. You can't kill a New Yorker.
Yeah, the gas is
because they're always breathing in gas.
And not only all this shit happened. So Friday he had this whole
open
thing.
the straight.
Yeah, he had opened the fucking straight.
I can picture your dad going, John, open the straight.
Yeah,
close the straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I told you open the straight.
Dude, I've always thought Trump was exactly like my dad.
Yeah,
not
all
like
dads,
not the
all dads.
but not even the way
All
that
boomer dads.
like what he thinks.
Yeah.
The way he talks, I'm like, this is like literally watching my father. Well, I don't know, whatever. Like, who cares?
Yeah, he's right.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
And like when people keep trying to, he's like, I don't care about you. Nah, I don't care about you.
You were very mean to me. What do you work for? ABC. Ooh, you're bad. You're a liar. A liar, liar, liar. Pants on fire. You know what my favorite Trump moment was this week while we're talking news? You know how they stopped construction on the ballroom?
Yes.
You know, did you hear that underneath the ballroom they're also building like a gigantic underground facility? Did you hear about that?
No, they're building a fucking silo.
Yeah, he's basically building something shady underground, and I was like, of course it can't just be a regular ballroom.
No, because
there's got to be an underground reptile lair. What is going on, dude?
Nukes are gonna fly, dude.
Whoa, I don't know about
nukes
that.
are gonna fly.
Nukes are gonna fly.
I'm telling you, nukes are gonna fly.
Yo,
you see what he just said today? He was like, he's like, Kim Jong-un was very bad to Biden.
He
Always
loves
called
Kim.
him.
They're
Oh,
friends.
yeah,
We
yeah.
gotta
He
get
was like,
Dennis Rodman involved
it
again.
was like
What's
Japan
Dennis
didn't
doing?
help. Cuba didn't help.
Cuba.
Fucking South Korea didn't help. He's like Kim Jong-un. He's there. He wants the straight open.
Dennis Rodman,
He
if
was
you're
very-
listening, we need you now. You got to get back in the political ring like it's basketball. We need you to shoot some threes, buddy. We need you to negotiate with everybody. We got to get Dennis Rodman involved. What do you think he's doing?
Dennis Rodman?
Yeah.
I don't know. Last time I saw
We got to
him,
get him. We got
he
to
was
get
in those
him.
fake grocery stores in North Korea. That was the best documentary, dude. It was so good.
I saw a documentary. I watched Dennis Rodman go to North Korea in real time. I turned on CNN. I remember I had work. I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. I had work. I was like 24 years old.
Whoa, you worked?
No, but I mean, like, it was mad early in the morning. It was like 7 in the morning.
I'm saying you had a job.
Yeah, I had a job.
Yeah,
I get up, and
back
I
in
used
the
to
day.
turn on the news right when I was getting ready to go to work. I turn on the news.
Oh, man,
and
you're
it's
so
just
old
like-
at 24.
And at 24, I was already a genius. I watched the news.
So anyway, keep
I
going.
watched the fake news, nonetheless. The legacy media, right, boys?
Boys.
The legacy media, right, boys? You know what I was watching? Them lie. Those reptiles at the top of the firmament.
Firmament.
Okay, but I turn on the news, and it's like a CNN, and it's like Dennis Rodman is in North Korea, like hanging out with Kim Jong, whatever the story was. It's like, and now we're gonna go to a live feed, the first interview he gave from being in North Korea.
Yeah.
Which at that time was like kind of like, oh, this is a big deal.
Yeah, no
like,
one's ever been
no
there,
one's doing this.
yeah.
You know, Dennis Rodman's over there. It's crazy. He's a crackhead. He's over there.
Yeah.
And he comes on TV and he's just drunk as fuck with his unlit cigar in his
Oh
mouth
yeah, it's the best picture.
and sunglasses
Yeah,
on. And
yeah.
He's like, yo, these boys ain't do nothing out here. Like he was like, he's a good man. That's my boy. I'm like, that was the first time I saw something on TV. I was like, whoa. Like,
Yeah,
I
like
can't believe this is on TV. Like this is on the news
he's
right
a
now.
day in bad.
He was like a wrestler. You know,
Yeah.
he was like, and then I'll tell you another thing about North
Yeah.
Korea. He was crazy.
He cut a promo for
He
North
basically
Korea
cut a
straight
promo
up.
for North Korea, and he was drunk and had an unlit cigar in his mouth. And I remember being like, "This is the greatest fucking thing."
Yeah, and now this is the reality we
and now
actually
this
live
is
in.
real life.
Yeah, it's everything.
Oh, it's so good, dude.
It's unbelievable, dude.
How
Like,
many times a day you on Truth Social?
dude?
I'm just kidding.
No, I'm serious. I am.
You have an account?
Yeah.
Oh,
I watch
shit.
it all the time, dude. Here, like, it's fucking.
You're one of the 5 million users.
It's really.
That's true. They have 5 million users.
No,
They
they
really
don't.
do. Yeah, they do. I looked it up last night, actually.
Yeah, look, fucking dude.
Open it straight.
Are you supporting Trump?
I gotta tell you again.
That's their featured ad. Are you supporting Trump? That's it.
And it seems like the only one right now that's really beefing with Trump. But what I like about this is everybody seems we're good. Like, yeah, okay, Trump's tweeting about the destruction of all of Iran and all this kind of stuff, and everybody's just like, yeah, wait. So, what are we doing on Easter? I forget because like no one cares, but except Bernie Sanders, he cares.
Yeah.
He's out there.
Yeah,
he's the only one you see yelling.
He's trying.
But no one else cares besides
No one
Bernie
cares,
Sanders.
dude, because everybody
You
is
know
like,
what, Bernie? Give it a rest.
nobody
Give it a
wants
rest.
the Epstein files released.
I know, but they're so
That's
good.
why no one's
Can we
talking.
start talking about Epstein
Dude,
again?
look at my shirt. It finally came in.
There you go.
Dude,
John ordered a
everything
shirt.
is fine. Trust your government.
Trust the government,
With
man.
everything else redacted.
Whoa, redacted.
Yeah, it's a redacted shirt, dude.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I do like that shirt. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I know. I ordered it on my birthday, and it came yesterday, which is like fucking
You should
2
wear that
months.
to the next time you go to like a parent-teacher teacher like, so we want to talk to you about Liam's performance in school. They're just like, wow, this guy's a fucking crackhead.
So anyway, how was your Easter? Let's get away from the news for a little bit because we're all gonna be dead at 8 p.m. tonight.
No, we're not. Yeah, Trump tweeted. What did he say? What was the exact quote about? Oh,
If you don't open the street by 8 p.m. tonight, I'm going to destroy.
8 p.m. Eastern time.
We don't know.
8 p.m. Eastern.
He just
time.
said 8 p.m. I'm assuming it's Eastern time.
He said Eastern time. He
Oh,
wrote
he did?
8 p.m.
Oh,
Eastern
he
time.
did. Okay.
8 p.m. Or as Joe Biden calls it, the middle of the night.
Fucking Sleepy Joe, dude.
Sleepy Joe. Where's Joe Biden now?
Yeah.
He's probably having a
I've never missed George Bush.
big old bucket of blood.
I've never missed George Bush so much in my
Oh,
life.
Bush is killing it, dude. He's probably loving it right now. Man.
It's insane. I was talking about this with one
Probably
of my
got Epstein Mansion all
coworkers.
to himself. Yeah.
I became a Democrat/liberal person because of George Bush.
Right.
Because I hated George Bush so much.
Right.
And now I'm begging for George Bush to take his country back.
And what you still don't realize is that George Bush is just a figurehead for the master reptile race.
Of course.
Of course. I don't know. Did you have a good Easter? My Easter was... I don't normally celebrate Easter, but...
Nah, tell me about your Easter.
gotta tell you
I'll
about-
go into mine, but tell me
I
about
don't have
yours.
the text because... Well, whatever. I'll have to just tell you about it. So, it was all good, but there was a great conspiracy between me and my mom.
So where'd you
battle
go? Where'd you go?
A battle of wills, so to speak. So what happened was my mom kept making like kind of like subtle comments that she wanted me to come home for Easter.
That's so
She'd be,
weird.
you know, which we haven't really celebrated Easter in many years.
Meanwhile, she gave you your Christmas presents on Thanksgiving.
Right.
But she wanted you to come home for Easter.
you got to keep it guessing.
Yeah.
But she didn't outwardly say it. She was just kind of like,
Oh, what are you doing for Easter?
she was like, it would be nice if you were here for Easter. I don't know. You got something to do on Easter? Like, whatever.
You're
So
always running around to your clubs.
I said, you know what? I'm going to go home on Easter and I'll just do the right thing. But I didn't want to eat her food, like any food that she created. So I told her, I was like, the rule is I'll come home, but no food. You can't cook any food. Because I don't want to get food poisoning.
Did you bring your girlfriend?
No, I didn't. Because she was doing something that day.
And you didn't want to get her poisoned.
No. She was doing something that day. I just went down there with my brother. But before, so I text my mom. I say, hey, just so you know, we're just gonna do like sandwiches, all right? And she's like, yeah, sounds good. I was like, all right, just like buy some deli meat and some bread, and then we're gonna leave, and then okay. And she's like, okay, it's all good. Then one day later, she just texts me. She just texts me out of nowhere at like 9 o'clock at night, making spaghetti. I write back. I was like, no spaghetti. We talked about this. She goes, Dad wants it. I was like, no, he does. That's a lie. Dad does not want it. Then the next morning she wrote, made it. It's like so delicious. Then she's gloating all day, just like, can't wait for you to eat it. It's
Yo,
gonna be
why
so
did
delicious.
she do that stuff
Just
to you,
trolling
dude?
me, dude. But I didn't take the bait. I just wrote back like, I'm not gonna argue with you. If like you do what you gotta do. And then we go there, and then she's like, as soon as we walk in, she's like, we're having spaghetti right now. It was
Right
like,
now?
as soon as we walked in.
What time was it?
It was as soon as we walked in. I don't know. It was like 12:40 in the afternoon. We just have an enormous spaghetti and meatballs dinner, and we eat this. You know, and I'm like unconscious after the day is over.
You're eating a giant bowl of spaghetti.
And I'm worried I'm gonna get food poisoning. But I ate the whole thing. I'm laying on the couch, and then like 10 minutes later, she's like, "All right, we're gonna have lunch now, sandwiches." And I was like, "What are you saying?" I was like, "We just ate a whole Italian dinner."
Yeah.
And she was like, "You said you wanted sandwiches."
Yo.
I was like, "What is this? Like a mind game thing? Like, what are we doing here?
What the fuck,
What is this?
dude?
Are we playing some kind of weird chess? Weird? Like, what are we doing?
What
here?
is that?
Yeah, like,
what
is
happened?
this, a psycho?
Did you
are
eat
you
sandwiches?
trying to psych me out somehow? No, I was like, I put my foot down. I was like, dude, like, I just ate a full blown dinner at 12:30 in the afternoon. Like, I'm not eating lunch now
Why did she want you to eat sandwiches?
because she said I made her buy all the stuff for everybody to have sandwiches. I was like,
But she made
But that
spaghetti.
was before you made spaghetti. That was before you chose to make spaghetti
No.
and started texting me about spaghetti. And on top of that, you're gloating. You're like, look at this spaghetti. It's going to be so... She was literally like, so good. And I was like, all right. So I assume we're not having sandwiches anymore. And then I get there. She makes full-blown dinner as soon as we walk in. And then 20 minutes later, she goes, it's time for lunch, as if we hadn't had... As if the whole spaghetti thing
Time
hadn't
for
happened.
lunch. You got there at 12:40. You ate a bowl of spaghetti. Where's the lunch? With 3
Full-blown
o'clock?
dinner, meatballs, everything.
So after you ate spaghetti, how long of a period of time before she mentioned the sandwiches?
20 minutes later.
No fucking way.
20 minutes later.
So are you telling me that your mom and dad just eat something and they're like, all right, now let's have lunch every day?
No.
They
no.
might.
They don't. I'm telling you what it was more like. It was like you said you wanted lunch and sandwiches. So here it is.
Oh my God.
But it was like a weird mind game. I didn't fall for it though. I was like, I'm not doing this. We're not doing this.
What'd your brother say about all this?
He was on my side. He was just like, why would we eat more? Like we just ate.
Yeah, we just ate. Why are we eating
In
again?
the car, he was like, I saw you grab that meatball, bro. I was like, I could never do that, bro. I could never go there, bro.
So wait, he didn't eat any of the meatballs?
No, he just ate spaghetti. He just ate spaghetti. But I also brought him some, my parents some pistachio coffee cake from the bakery guy over here.
Oh, Dolce?
Yeah,
whatever it is now,
dude, their
yeah.
stuff looks so good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dolce on Route 9.
I don't think it's
Old
Dolce.
Bridge.
It's like Ravioli Factory. It's changed
Nah,
like 14
whatever the
times.
fuck it is. The one next to the Chinese place. That place is good, man. I went in there and I
The
was
one
like,
next to the Chinese place in Old Bridge. You got, pick one.
no, you know what I mean though. The good
Yeah,
one.
it's Avacuna or wherever the fuck it is.
I think it's
It has a bunch of vowels in it, some Italian shithole.
yeah, some Italian place. Go in there. Their stuff is really good.
Yeah.
And I got some crumb cake. They had pistachio crumb. I'm really into pistachios.
I know. You're always
Really
into pistachios.
into pistachios these days.
Dude, I am more, dude. The economy, dude.
Yeah, you know where pistachios come from.
Yeah, dude.
Iran.
Exactly. Ain't getting those anymore. Open the straight.
Open it straight. Hey, I told you 10 times already. You gotta come back up here. Open it straight. Open it straight. I think that there's actually kind of a big difference between things that Trump says and what he actually does. So we'll see. This is part of his weird negotiation strategies.
Yeah. But at some point, it's not going to work. And then
that's
other
true.
countries just going to bomb us.
That's true.
Yeah, China's just going to be like, you know what? I'm
Nah.
sick of this guy.
Nah, China doesn't care.
There's a whole thing I was seeing
the
with
Chinese,
when
they
President
love it.
Nixon.
They love it.
But when President Nixon was there, there's this whole
Nixon.
thing where like the U.S. you had to pay for the U.S. dollar to get the boats through the strait. So what Iran's doing right now is they're changing it to yen. They will not accept U.S. currency. So now what's happening is this will drop our entire economy.
That's right. Invest in
like,
Netflix now, folks,
Well,
because
fuck it.
you don't want to miss this hot tip.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, if you could only pay in
We
yen,
don't need anything from them. We got Venezuela
Yeah, that is
oil.
true.
Okay?
Why
we got
are we
it
all, like,
all.
why do
and
we
you know what
need
we're
oil
gonna do in
from Iran?
Alaska? Drill, baby, drill.
Like, we're good at-
Forget the rest of this.
Why do we
Keep
go-
your little stupid straight
But
and your
what
little
I'm asking-
blockade. Have fun.
what
Have
I'm
fun. Oh,
asking-
the ships can't get through. Boo.
Let's-
Your problem.
aliens are on their way, dude. Artemis is going around the moon.
Have you watched Artemis at all?
No, I've been watching all day, dude. I watched the thing. I watched is April 6th yet? Oh, yesterday. I watched the Netflix thing.
The Netflix thing on Artemis?
Yeah, they were doing stream live when they went around the moon, but
Oh,
they fucking lost
yeah.
contact.
Well, that they lost contact for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That must be sick. 45-minute.
It's like, well, hopefully we don't die.
Well, no, you're just like, you're taking, like, it must be cool to be spinning around the room for 45 minutes around the moon, and you're 250,000 miles away from Earth, and you can just basically, you can say any slur you want to in that moment. Nobody will ever find out. You could really say anything. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean, there is a black guy on the thing, so you can't say anything.
whatever. He can say what he wants to.
Yo, but I'm saying that
I
black
bet
guy.
when they like, all right, when we lose contact with Earth, everybody just say whatever like thing you ever wanted to say as loud as you can. Right?
Yeah, and then what if one of the white guys drops the M bomb? That
Exactly.
black guy,
You start saying it like 15 times in a row.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, this is why I did this. I trained my whole life for this moment. This is so good. This is pure freedom, baby. A freedom that nobody will ever know.
Yeah.
They come back, they do their press conference when they land back on Earth. They're like, nobody will know the freedom of saying the N-word in outer space.
Like, man, fucking goddamn it.
That was incredible, dude. I don't know, man. It's funny, like, why? That's also kind of weird, though. Like, why are we suddenly going back to the moon after, like, not going for, like, 70 years?
And we didn't even go. We went around it.
Yeah.
We're not even going to the moon.
They said
And you know what the craziest part is?
they're going back, though, right? And they're going to go try
Yeah,
it again.
well, here's the thing. I didn't know that we haven't gone further than this in space. What are we? The biggest pussies in the world? Like all of the world?
What?
No one in the world has gone further than the moon. This is all we've ever done. Like, dude, we've gone into space 1,000
yeah.
times. We haven't gone past the moon.
I don't. Well, here's the thing.
Come on.
I think it's hard. I think because all the other planets are all screwy. You know what I mean? They're all hot and crazy and fields.
Yeah, but like you haven't gone a little bit further. Every time you go to the space, you just go to the fucking Russian space station and just come back.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know much about space, right? Like we don't know anything about it.
Well, we don't. The craziest thing that I read about
Yeah.
is we know less about our water, like our deep sea,
Right.
than we do about space.
That's crazy.
So why aren't
I
we
know
exploring down there? Well, I mean, I guess
Well,
that
you
little.
can't. That's where the UFOs are. The
Well,
underwater submersible
And
vehicles.
we saw what happened last time someone tried to go down there. They had that implosion. Nah, that was an alien attack, dude. That was an alien
Oh yeah,
attack.
remember when those guys imploded?
Yeah, the rich guys.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
There was one kid.
That's a trip ruiner.
But I'll tell you what, there was one
Yeah.
kid that didn't want to go because he was like, his dad went. He's like, I'm not going with you. Warp Tour's back.
Really?
Yeah, and he went to Warp Tour instead.
Oh, what a great decision.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You got to see fucking Blink-182 instead of dying. That rules.
Instead of your entire mass imploding under the water because you had to take a tour like that.
I still think aliens blew it up, dude. I don't think there was anything else.
You think the aliens blew it up? I don't think that they like. I don't think of aliens as like blowing shit up. I don't think they're violent.
If we're going by their civilization,
don't go by their shit. Yeah,
you know,
I
we might
Stay
have
out
been
of
going
our
by their shit.
Stay out of our shit.
Like they have the Titanic. That's theirs now. It's over.
Do you think they took the Titanic?
Yeah, that's theirs.
They're like, this is ours.
This is ours.
They should make a new Titanic movie that tells the truth of the story, where it's like Jack and what was the girl's name? Rose, and they're all on the Titanic and they're driving, and then right when they're about to be near the iceberg, you just see a big UFO come out of the sky and shoot the fucking Titanic, and it becomes like an alien movie. You know,
That's actually pretty sick.
that'd be sick.
That should be Titanic
and
too.
then like all these UFOs start popping out of the water, and then Will Smith lands on the fucking Titanic, starts shooting them out of the sky.
Dude, that's so funny. That reminds me of fucking one time.
Titanic 2.
Well, yeah, one time we were hanging out. I was hanging out with Eric, and it was after high school, so we were like 19. We were drinking, but like his parents were like, "Oh, don't like be drinking or anything."
Yeah.
And like he always had to come home at 11, and his mom called, and he was like, "Oh," she's like, "What are you doing? Like, are you supposed to be home?" He's like, "Oh, mom, I'm so sorry, we're watching Titanic too." She's like, "Oh, okay." It's like they're foreign people, so they don't know that there can't be a second Titanic.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so that was always like the
We're
thing.
watching Titanic 2.
We're watching Titanic too.
The aliens return and they want vengeance. Yo, there's actually a pretty good chance that aliens fully return soon, I think.
Yo, these comments that people have been seeing everywhere. Someone on fucking Ober's parents said that they saw one over their house today. Dude, there's been mad comments all over. Have you been seeing that?
Nah.
Dude, all over America. Like constant.
Comments?
Comments, like asteroids, like just like pew, like fireballs in the sky all over. And then today there was something in Kazakhstan where like there was like a whole mothership thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you didn't see any of this? Dude, you're on that UFO shit.
I don't know. A
Nah.
mothership in a fake country that doesn't exist.
Kazakhstan? How do you say
Must
that?
have missed that headline.
What's that country? Kazakhstan?
Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is great.
Kazakhstan, yes. That country saw a mothership in the sky.
I saw a mothership on Thanksgiving
No,
1996.
like a real mothership. Not a UFO, a mothership. Like a giant fucking thing in the sky.
Stop saying mothership like that to me, all right? I'm telling you what I saw was a mothership. It was a
You
big ass
didn't
ship.
see shit,
It
dude.
was a bit. Also, this alien guy who's kind of a crackhead, and he might be but he's you know this guy Chris Bledsoe. You ever heard of this guy?
Nah, I know Drew Bledsoe, great quarterback.
Oh, that reminds me. After Easter Sunday, me and my brother drove.
Oh yeah. So anyway,
we
yeah.
drove
How was
back
your
and-
Easter?
we drove back and debriefed. He added a lamp to the apartment, and the lamp is just in the middle of the room.
Adam,
What are you doing, dude?
listen to this
Put
podcast.
the lamp in the corner, dude.
I want you to clip this and make this a clip, and I'm going to share it to him. You got to get a
Put
girlfriend.
the lamp in the corner.
You got to go on Tinder. You got to go on wherever the fuck, like OkCupid, wherever the fuck they are. Your brother needs a girlfriend. You need a girlfriend to tell you what to do and live your life through her because you can't do it anymore. It's over. You had your chance. You had 30 years. I think you're 30, right? You're 30?
Something like that.
Yeah. It's 30 years, dude. It's time.
And that's the advice from John.
And that's...
That's pretty good advice. That's pretty funny.
Oh, come on.
No, I hear you, dude. Sometimes you just
just gotta do it.
Sometimes you gotta stop thinking for yourself, man.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. Sometimes listen, you had the time.
You had to run.
You blew it. It's time to fucking do it now.
So you're out of time, right?
All right, so let me tell you about
You're
my
so
Easter.
right, dude. How about your Easter?
So
You're not wrong.
Last year I started what my parents used to do every Easter was Easter egg hunt, right?
Oh, right.
And like
But
I
that's
don't
the one that you rigged and then won every year.
yeah,
right?
when I
Right.
was little, yeah.
And
Well, I've
last
won it
year.
once. I couldn't do
Right.
it every year. That'd be
Okay.
crazy.
Right.
So I'm not like I came to realize as I got older that when Easter egg hunts happen, I wasn't involved in a child's life until like my stepson. So when I had my stepson, I'm like, this is what Easter egg hunts are, like, and Tara's like, yeah. You were a rich white kid.
Right.
Poor people put candy in their eggs that would melt in the sun. You'd open it. And
You're like, where's all the $100 bills?
Yeah. So
Wow, I did a whole Easter egg hunt. I made less than a G.
so
What's the point of this stupid holiday?
so what my mom used to
Cleaned
do,
out over here.
she used to take all the eggs, put numbers in them, and then all the kids would go get the eggs, and then and then my dad would have a giant bag of prizes.
Yeah.
And he'd read out the numbers and give all the toys to the kids.
Right.
And the kids would play with the toys in the backyard and everything. So I started last year. We invited some people, and everybody loved it. Like, oh my god, we've never done anything like this.
Right.
I'm like, yeah. Instead of buying like fucking 5 bags of candy for like $80,
Yeah.
let me just buy $80 worth of toys from the dollar store and Walmart. Like,
Right.
so you know, I'm getting like, so this year we put out all the eggs. We do a brunch.
Yeah,
we
of course, but you had 6 bottles of mimosas.
Yeah, we had 6 bottles. Most of Tara made the most ridiculous sandwiches in the world. There was like a pesto horseradish roast beef and roasted peppers, prosciutto, like you know, a bunch of different sandwiches. Nice
Sandwiches.
Did it really nice.
Champagne and sandwiches.
Yeah.
Champagne and sandwiches.
We had eggs, sausage, pancakes.
Eggs, sausage, pancakes.
Yeah. So we know a storm's coming.
Uh-huh.
Easter Sunday, we knew it was coming. I'm like, all right, 11's brunch, 12's hunt. So the brunch is happening around 11:30. The temp drops. You're like, you know that storm's coming, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, guys, kids, come on, go get the eggs right now.
Hurry up, the Easter Bunny's coming back to collect.
All the kids run. They go get the eggs. They're running, kicking each other, falling over, screaming. I didn't get enough eggs. I'm grabbing eggs from some kids, giving them to the other kids.
You've had enough eggs.
You got to proportionalize. Kids are crying. I'm
Who
like,
are you? I'm the government. This is how real life works. Give me your eggs.
So finally, I'm like, Liam, go get my goddamn garbage bag of toys. He runs, he gets a garbage bag. I'm yelling out, I got kites. I'm like, 54, 26, bubbles, everything.
Yeah, bingo.
Rain starts.
Jesus.
I have 30 adults outside and 12 children.
Ugh.
I'm like, everybody grab food, we're going inside. And
Yeah.
it was chaos inside. Now I have 45 people upstairs, dude.
Jesus.
So now I'm calling out numbers. Kids are opening up toys in the middle of the living room, blowing bubbles. Bubbles are spilling everywhere.
Like-
I'm like, goddamn, like, yo, there's our basement.
Uncle John, did I win your wallet? Put that down.
I get all the kids in the basement, and then it's all the parents stay upstairs.
Uh-huh.
It's just me and 12 kids.
Jesus. Uh-oh.
And I'll tell you what,
Okay.
I had
Okay.
hey!
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
And my dream came true. It was me.
It was me and 12 kids. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, okay.
So
beat
like,
it.
I'm sitting down, and I have my mimosa, and I'm like, this is the most peace I've had all day.
Were you and
With 12 kids just screaming and going nuts, and all the adults upstairs, because like they're governing themselves.
Right.
They're pushing each other down like, this is mine. I'm like, yes, that is
They're
yours.
deciding on who their leader is.
Exactly,
Right.
Lord of the Fly style.
Right.
So like,
right.
I go upstairs and someone's like, "Is anyone downstairs with kids?" I'm like, "No." And then 12 parents run downstairs.
Oh,
so now I don't
jeez.
have to deal with any of the kids or those parents.
Right.
And I open up another bottle of champagne, and I'm just sitting on the couch talking to my fucking cousins, drinking. It was a great time. Good
okay.
Easter.
Yeah, it's good.
It was a good Easter. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then the best part about hosting Easter,
Sure.
better than Christmas, better than Thanksgiving, better than Halloween, better than anything,
Yeah.
is that when you host Easter, everybody has a place. They have to go to a dinner.
Mm-hmm.
They have to go to this. So it's like, oh, thanks for the hunt, thanks for the brunch. Whole house empty at 3:00.
Really?
So, and I was like, we don't have to cook. We have so much food.
Yeah.
So we're just eating sandwiches, French toast, and shit. And that was it. And that was my Easter.
That's pretty
just
good.
Chilled the whole time.
Yeah.
I was the most chaos, fucking anxiety, trying to get everything out, blah, 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 blah. And just like as it started, it was over.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. It wasn't like Christmas Day, like everybody's hanging out. They come over at 2. Oh, we'll have some food. We'll open gifts. You know, dinner at 6, like the whole day.
The whole day.
Nah.
Drink 12 bottles of champagne and leave.
Hell yeah.
And when it starts raining, run inside and throw all the kids in the basement. I'll lock them in there with me, all right? Leave me alone. Dude, I have a very traumatic memory attached to Easter.
Oh, yeah?
Very traumatic.
Oh, okay. Let me hear this.
The first time I got the
She just didn't come back for you, huh?
No, I was like 17 years old.
All right. I'm listening.
And I was
17 and traumatic?
it wasn't traumatic. It was just really
Yeah, whatever.
embarrassing.
Come on, tell me.
It was really embarrassing.
I love this already.
I was 17 and I saw
Hell
a big wheelbarrow of Budweiser behind like a
what?
like it was my aunt's Easter party. I was like 17 years old. I was at a big family party.
Okay, so
Back in the day, we had like big family Easter parties.
yes.
You know, but I was already Old Bridge. I was already country place. Like my cousins and stuff, they weren't like that. Like
They didn't drink all the time. They were like 19, like being normal people.
right.
Yes.
Nobody had any alcohol.
Yes.
It was unheard of.
Yes.
It was unheard of. Actually, when my aunt was still around, they're not together anymore. But when she was pretty conservative. Like it was like a very like traditional Easter.
Oh, everybody wore like polos and
Yeah. It was like full blown. They were Irish, like full blown Easter.
Yeah, cared so
Full-blown
much.
Easter.
God's back, so are we. Yeah, the whole thing.
It was full blown Easter. And I remember I was 17 years old and I spotted a wheelbarrow full of Budweisers that they were bringing into the little coolers.
Hell yeah.
Totally unattended.
Hell yeah.
I'm Old Bridge.
Hell yeah.
So I start drinking Budweisers behind
Fuck
the fucking
yeah.
dumpster.
Behind the dumpster.
Like I'd keep going outside, like I'll be right back, guys. And I just like sucked out a Budweiser as fast as I could, go back inside, and then eventually I was just completely blacked out drunk.
And then what?
I walked into the house and I like tripped on something and I fell backward onto the coffee table.
No.
And, like all the food went all over the floor.
You broke the coffee table?
Like just like fell into it, knocked a million things over.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Ah." And my aunt kept writing it. She was like, "You're drunk." She was like, "He's drunk, everybody."
Oh yeah.
It disgusted me, and I was like,
This
"No,
is the shit I live for.
you got it all wrong."
I'm like, you know what? I am drunk, and Jesus didn't come back, bitch.
I had a couple beers behind the dumpster. Nothing crazy.
Oh, crucify me, whore.
I had to ride back to New Jersey with my parents. They were just like, "You're the fucking worst guy in the world." I was like, "I'm country place. I'm country place. All right, I did what I had to do."
Your parents are just having a serious conversation with you. You just keep yelling, I'm country place, just blacked out in the backyard.
What am I supposed to say? You know, it's
Your brother's fucking, what, 8 years old at this time? Probably so scared of his older brother.
Well, yeah.
What happened to Andy?
Nah, yeah, he's seen some things, that kid, man.
Oh, yeah. That's probably why he doesn't really drink that much.
No, for sure. For sure, he's seen some situations.
I've been very drunk around your brother when he was like 13.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like, he's a little
Me
kid.
too.
Like, I rub his head. I'm like, what's up, little Ginsburg? Ah,
Yeah, we were always the worst. Yeah. I remember, I was actually thinking about this yesterday. I don't know why, but I was thinking about, like, when the only time my parents ever sanctioned that I was able to have a party, I was 21 years old. It was my my college graduation party.
Yeah, do you remember what happened at that party? I do.
I remember that all the guys drank all the liquor that was in my house, which was just really funny because like my parents had the same liquor cabinet for like 20 years.
You don't remember me on the couch? I came with I got a fever and ended up in the hospital because I broke a 104 fever.
I don't really remember that.
Dude, I was kind of sick. I came to your house. I was like, I was like a little sick, but I drank. So when you drink when you're sick, you get more
better.
sick.
Oh, you get sick.
Yeah, you get way more sick.
Got the equation wrong in my head.
So I go home. My mom tempts me because I'm like, I'm feeling so shitty. She's like, you're just drunk. I'm like, no. Like, and she felt my head and she's like, oh my God, you're burning up. I had a 104 fever. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I woke up in a bath in the hospital.
Jesus.
They were trying to bring my, like, an ice bath. They were trying to bring my temperature. She's like, where were you? I was like, I'll never tell you.
Yeah, I guess I kind of remember that.
That was my time at that house. Yeah.
My mom had this like she had like, you know, when I was growing up there was like the cabinet with liquor in it.
Yeah.
And it was always the same bottle. They never drank.
Yeah.
So it was these bottles of liquor from like literally like 1984.
I'm sure, yes.
Just the old, nobody drank them.
Yeah.
And then at that party we drank like 4 kegs and then every bottle to the drained. The liquor cabinet gone. My parents were like, "That's amazing." It's just incredible.
Were your parents home during this whole thing?
They were home.
They were.
It was sanctioned.
Yeah.
It was sanctioned debauchery. It was the only time it ever happened.
Do you remember we were 19? We weren't even 21, and my mom knew that we were having a drink off. Me, you, and Jeff. In my basement, and my mom bought food to cook for us because she knew we were gonna be drunk.
Yeah, dude.
And me and you got destroyed by Jeff.
Yeah,
like there's pictures. I don't have them anymore, but there was pictures of him smoking a cigar with his arm around both of us, and me and you were just like, ugh, and just like
Yeah,
it was a case race.
It was a case race.
You got to.
I got far.
You got to 15. I got to about 17, and Jeff just drank 30 beers.
No, I drank more than you, dude.
No,
I got neck and neck with Jeff.
No, because you went fast.
I threw up.
Yes, and that's how you lost.
Yeah, that's right.
You lost because you got to fucking 15 and you quit.
You're right.
Because you threw up. Once
I threw up
you lost.
and I never threw up.
And I made sure I slowed down just to beat you. I was at 12 and you were at 15, and I got to 16, and then I called it quits. And Jeff started drinking our beers.
Yeah. I remember that.
He had 30 and then some of ours.
It's coming back.
But my mom made like pasta and Hot Pockets. She was just making all the drunk
Which is
food.
like, if you think about it, completely insane.
Yeah.
Like,
but her whole thing was like, hey, They're going to do this in the woods. They're going to do this at someone else's
I know,
house.
but
I'm not going to let them leave. No matter what, they're going to do this.
Just the fact that we were doing it, though, is
Yeah.
like, it's like, no matter what I say, they're each going to try to drink 30 beers as fast as they can. And there's nothing I can do to prevent this. There's no words I could give them to make them change their mind.
Yeah, if I don't let them do it here, they're going to do it out there.
They're going to go outside, and they're going to drink
drive.
30 beers each as fast as they can and compete with each other for no reason. See who can drink more beer. It's like, they're going to do this no matter what.
Yeah,
do
so
we have to do that no matter what? Definitely not.
No, we did.
We did. We had
Jeff
to.
said that he could do it faster than both of us, so we both said no, and he was right. And we lost.
Well, the question was actually, now that we're talking about it, if I reflect on it, was who could drink more. And I felt at the time I could drink more than Jeff over time, but not fast. And that was my crucial mistake.
Yeah, but you didn't have to go fast.
I know.
You were just trying to stay. Because once you have 6, you're like, oh, I could stay with you. Mm-hmm. The problem was, the thing about Jeff is Jeff could have 30 beers and you wouldn't even know if he had 2.
Right.
Because he just stayed normal. I hated it.
Right,
My cousin Joe does the same thing. Mm-hmm. Dude, I'll never forget the first time I invited Joe to a poker game with all my friends.
Yeah.
He came up to me outside. We were in like the 4th hand.
Yeah.
So it's been about like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
He goes like, yo, you got any beer? I'm like, you brought 18. He's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm like, you can't be normal. You can't just be this normal man after 18 beers asking me for a beer.
I mean, 18 beers is a lot of beer.
18 beers is a lot of beer in fucking an hour and a half. Like, dude, I just had 2 miles per
What are you
second.
thinking with like Olympians?
Yeah, that's what they were, dude.
That's insane. In 18 beers in an hour and a half?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, he doesn't drink like... Obviously, none of us drink like that anymore.
No, of course.
You can't. If I had 18 beers right now, I'd probably be in the hospital.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Mm-hmm.
John went to the hospital.
That's where you went for your yearly checkup, where you just go to the emergency room.
I haven't been in a while, dude.
Yeah.
So,
John goes to the emergency room.
I'm going to bring you all the way back.
Uh-huh.
Tuesday.
Right.
Last Tuesday.
Oh, let me take you all the way back to a magical time called last Tuesday.
Yeah. I'm cutting a tree down in my backyard with a sawzall, right? Mm-hmm. Blade snaps. I fall. I land on a stump sticking up. I thought it was going to be like one of those movies where like I have my hand on my side and I go like this. I'm like, oh my God, my hand's covered in blood. Uh-huh. But it didn't impale me. It's completely infected. It's terrible. Here, take a look at that. It's terrible, right?
Oh,
yeah, see, bad.
Fuck, dude.
So,
why don't you show them that in the hospital.
Yeah, so I did.
Okay.
So the next day, didn't think anything of it. It was probably fine.
Well, because you were impaled by the stump?
I'm cleaning out my van at work and like I'm inside and it was a hot day. Wednesday was a nice day. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, I'm like, I almost passed out. Like, that was weird.
Right.
Thought nothing of it.
Right.
Everything's fine.
Right.
Texted my wife.
You're
She's a
drunk.
nurse.
Right, all right.
I'm not drunk. I was at work.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, all right, hey, almost passed out. Very weird. She's like, oh, that's weird, whatever. Next morning, 6:30 a.m., I wake up early for no reason. I have to shit.
Okay.
Black.
Okay.
Didn't have Pepto. Didn't have wine. Those are only 2 things I know that cause black shit.
Sure.
So I'm like, all right, that's weird.
I got black shit.
7:30. Shit again.
I like how you're walking
Black.
through this in a Law and Order style testimony.
Listen, because it's crazy. 7:30.
7:30.
Black shit again.
Black shit again. Dum dum.
Now, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Black shit again.
Oh my God.
So now I'm texting Tara. I'm like, hey.
Hey, I know I ate 7 burgers for
so
dinner
now
last night, but for some reason my shit is
normally
black.
she'd be like, John, you're fine. That's why I don't go to doctors anymore or hospital because I have a nurse. So she's like, John, you're fine or whatever.
I have a nurse.
So, but now she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I almost pass out at work. I
Okay.
literally almost fall down a well.
Someone was like, John, we're gonna need you to stay a few more hours. You're like, ugh!
I get grabbed.
dizzy.
I get grabbed by one of my coworkers.
Yeah.
Because I almost fall. And he was like, I'm bringing you to the hospital.
No, you're going to the emergency room,
You
dude.
can't do this.
You shit black 4 times this morning.
So I didn't know this. When you shit black and you don't have Pepto or wine the day before, it's usually you're bleeding internally. The black is blood. So
What?
come to think of
Come
it,
on.
so now they're doing tests. They're doing now the
My shit was black this morning,
dude.
dude.
Doctors are bugging out because I have black shit. So it wasn't like I'm sitting there waiting.
Wait, he didn't drink Pepto or wine?
So they get me in there immediately.
Get him in there. This is
pretty-
unusual.
It's pretty much. So like
John, you sure you had no Pepto or no wine?
for all our listeners out there,
This is going to be internal bleeding.
if you go to the emergency room, you haven't been.
If you haven't been, try the one on Route 18.
No,
South.
but I'm telling you,
Luxury.
I'm letting them know.
Yeah.
They probably haven't been. I go all the time. If you've
Right.
never been to the emergency room,
I go all the time.
you're going to be there forever.
Uh-huh.
But if you tell them
Right.
that you have shortness of breath and your left arm hurts,
And you have black
they
shit.
will see you first because they think that you're having a heart attack.
Oh.
So after they scan you for a heart attack, it's not anything bad. They put a couple of EKGs.
I lied.
Then you say, hey, what else brought you in here today? You tell them what's actually bothering you.
I didn't have Pepto. I didn't have wine.
So-
and my shit is black.
But when I went in there and I told them about the black shit, and they're like, oh shit, he might be bleeding internally. Got the CAT scan, got the
legend
chest
of the
x-ray,
black
got
shit.
everything.
Yeah.
Got everything done.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Nice.
and the doctor came. He's like, listen, your white blood cells are elevated, which is
Right.
usually a sign of disease fighting or whatever.
Sure.
Or cancer. But, like, I mean, come on. No one has cancer.
Right.
But he said the problem is your hemoglobin's low. And I was like, why does that matter? He's like, well, usually when your white blood cells are fucking elevated, so is your hemoglobin.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, why isn't it elevated? He's like, well, that's normally a sign of a virus. I'm like, well, why is it low? He's like, that's usually a sign of cancer.
You're gonna die. You've got cancer, dude.
So now I'm bugging out.
You don't have cancer, dude. Your hemoglobin's low because you smoke.
But do you know what he told me?
And you have black shit because you did have wine the night before.
He told me my chest x-rays, he came back to me and he said to me, listen to this.
Yeah.
He goes, are you sure how long that you were right about how long you've been smoking?
Yeah.
I was like, yes, 15 years of cigarettes, 3 years of vaping.
I count every cigarette I have.
And he
sir.
was like, your lungs look completely fine. I was like, oh.
Well, I gotta tell you, right?
And he goes like this, you should probably quit because you haven't had damage. I'm like, doctor, excuse me, sir.
You've just given another 50 years of
I'm
smoking.
about to fucking buy packs again, dude. We're back. Cigarette
First of all,
summer
this guy
is
doesn't
on.
sound like a good doctor. You need to not
Cigarette
see this guy.
summer
You need to
is
see a, you need to see a different doctor.
Yeah, I'll probably actually
No-
have cancer right
no,
now.
no,
I
you
probably
don't have cancer.
right
The
now.
fact that he even said that is insane.
Right now.
My doctor, ChatGPT, would definitely challenge his fucking assumptions. I'll tell you that.
Nah, I went
My
on
doctor, OpenAI, knows a lot more.
dude.
than
I went on
crackhead.
Perplexity, which is that's my AI. I don't use ChatGPT. I don't trust it.
Yeah.
I
You
use
don't trust
Perplexity.
Perplexity. Okay.
Yeah, because every time I ask ChatGPT, I'm like, who should I take tonight in this game? They're like, I can't help you with gambling. I'm like, all right, shut up.
ChatGPT is super gay.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Perplexity
Yeah,
will
yeah.
tell me who
Right.
I should take tonight,
Right,
and if
right.
I lose, I can yell at him. I'm like, hey, you were wrong. They're like, oh, I'm sorry, my inputs, blah 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 blah.
You want to really gamble? You gotta get.
But I was
you gotta
asking
get- you gotta get
Perplexity.
a
I'm like, yo, I'm
Glock.
shitting black and I'm dizzy. And they're like, yo, you're gonna die. Get to the hospital.
Hurry! And your doctor was like also looking at Perplexity. He's like, I think you might. Hold on, Perplexity. Can you tell me what's wrong with this guy? He says he's shit black. He has not had any Pepto, Bismol, or wine. No, something tells me you'll be just fine, John.
Yeah, you're gonna be good.
I think you'll be all right. But if,
I know,
if you,
I'm
if,
bugging out, dude.
If
I
anything
gotta get
happens to you,
endoscopy. I
I
gotta get blood
promise to
work.
replace you with a holographic chatbot that
Please.
looks and acts just like you.
Just put all of our episodes into AI and just
will.
have him talk to you.
No, I will. I'll just talk
Dude,
to an artificial
seriously do it.
intelligence, John. I will.
Please.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, you
I'll have
lost Hogan,
special
you
guests.
lost Mace,
Yeah.
and I told you, I'm like, being friends with you, it's a curse. Like, I'm gonna die.
You want to be my friend? Then die.
Want to be my friend? Then die.
Then go ahead and die. That's okay because if you go, maybe I'll just expand the show. I'll have you can be like the co-host, and then I'll do segments with a holographic Hogan, and I'll just hang out with a bunch of AI rendered versions of all my friends, and then that'll be it. And I'll live forever. That'll be freaky, wouldn't it? I hope that's not how. Oh, I'm sure you'll be all right.
I remember I said, yo, I'm like, yo, imagine I die and you, every person you keep being friends with just dies, and you just, like, 4 hours later, just sent me a picture of John Lennon and just said, imagine. I was like, yeah, he gets it.
Imagine all your friends died. I know. What are you gonna do, dude? I mean, I think you're gonna be just fine.
I know, and I'm not gonna get blood work, and I'm not gonna get an endoscopy. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna wait till everything's shitty and I go back to the hospital.
What you should do is you should get
Stop
regular
drinking seltzers?
No, just get regular checkups like a normal person.
come on.
Then you won't feel like in this
Yeah, but then
emergency
they're gonna be like,
situation.
stop doing this, stop doing
Right,
that. I don't
right.
want to stop doing
I know,
stuff.
You sound like my dad, dude.
Oh yeah, well your dad's
sound
cutting
like
down
my
on
dad.
cottage cheese. You were
Yeah,
about
he's
to tell
cutting
me
down on
about that.
cottage cheese. Yeah,
You told me he's in rough shit. Tell me all about that.
he's just like something's bothering him. I don't know what it is.
How do you know
exactly.
something's bothering him?
I could just tell. I just know him. Like he's like sitting on the couch the whole day. First of all, he texted me last week and said this was how I knew that he was at least feeling sick. He texted me last week and he said your mother's turkey burgers almost killed me.
Yeah, you sent me.
I sent you that screenshot. Your mother's turkey burgers almost killed me last night, which is his way. Like anytime he's sick, he assumes that my mom food poisoned him, which is a great assumption.
It
Like,
could be.
It's at least part of the reason
Yes,
why he doesn't feel well.
100%.
But you got to look deeper than the food poisoning to really figure out what's going on. So I'm like, but then like, yeah. So I suspected something might be off with him, and then he was like sitting on the couch, just like, "Hey, good to see you." Like he just seemed like he was in pain. I was like, "Are you good?" He's like, "We'll see what happens to me." I'm like, "All right."
Has he been golfing yet? Did he get
He's
out?
not golfing, dude. He's not.
Is he done?
He's not done. I just saw him a month ago, and he was great. He was
No, but I mean,
way
like,
better.
yeah, you told me he was on his
I know, he
diet
was
and
on his
everything.
diet.
But now, what you told me
It was
he's
just
eating
weeks
pizza.
later.
He's
Yeah, he
chugging Whoppers.
Well, what happens is with these old guys is they get discouraged. Like if he wakes up and something hurts him, like he hurts himself, or like he's got,
Yeah.
then he's like, "Fuck it, everything's falling apart." And then he
Yeah.
just like loses all like momentum. Like so, he has to feel good all the time.
Yes.
When something goes wrong, where it's like, "Hey, like you're gonna be limping for a week or something," and then he just falls apart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. I have the same guy as my dad.
That's what I'm saying. All the boomers are the same. They're all the same. They're all like this. They're all the same, dude. They're all nuts.
You know what it is?
They're all the same.
and
What's wrong with you guys?
I don't have a good relationship with my father as much as I would want to. But what it really is, what he's doing and what my dad's doing is they're reaching out to hang out and talk to you. They're like, "Listen, I'm gonna die," and
Right.
and we're just like, "You're not gonna die," and then we just stop talking.
No,
to them.
I told them you're gonna die. I said you gotta go to the fucking diet, dude. Stop doing what you're doing.
No, I told them you are gonna die.
You are going to die for sure if you don't make any change. You can't live like this. You
Can't live Moss, dude.
You can't live Moss.
Nah.
At a certain age, I always tell them it's like you're out of like buy days. Like you can't just be like, I think for a week I'll just eat pizza. Like
Yeah.
you get no more bonus points. You're
Nah,
done.
it's over. You were
You
too
just
shitty.
have to try now.
I
to
think
be
it's
good
gonna
forever.
It's gonna happen to me. I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna have 2 good years, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta go. I'm just gonna be that guy.
Go where? Dead?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, because I get to retire at like what,
gotta
64, 65. Like at 67, I'm like, all right, man.
Yeah.
The doctor told me I can't eat fucking cake or pizza anymore. Like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, I know, I get it, but it's like, still, you gotta try. You know?
Do you?
Yeah, you wanna,
He doesn't have it. You're like my dad has to try. He has a grandson. Like you and your brother don't have any kids.
Hey,
What are they
I have
trying
a budding
for?
stand-up comedy career. All right.
Yeah, but what are they trying for?
Well, I don't know. You shouldn't.
I'll tell you what, ever since I had a kid, my mom quit smoking, which I never thought would happen.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad started like caring more and more about his health.
Okay, all right, fine.
So now you have to have a kid.
I accept that, but
If you want your parents to succeed, you have to bring
you
children
want
into
your
their
parents
life.
to live. You're totally right. And that there's
In real life, they probably like, what's the point? Like,
there's some truth.
There's
There's some truth in that. Like,
We raised a 40-year-old, and now it's over.
it's not my responsibility though to bring them joy. That was my responsibility when I was a kid.
No, it's not.
Yes, it was. That's why you have kids.
Yeah, and then when you were a teen, you were shitty, and through your 20s, you were shitty, and,
Yeah.
and
But
halfway
now I'm
through
a
your
genius,
30s.
and that knows what's best for them.
Yeah.
So that
Now I'm a cheese that knows what's best for my parents.
and it's not my responsibility to bring them perpetual joy. Shelf life on a baby joy is just 10 years or so.
Yeah.
Then you're done.
Yes.
That's the deal.
You can get up to 13.
Okay, fine, 13, whatever. When I was 13, I was already done bringing my parents joy. But what I'll say is, it's not the responsibility of the child to bring in more perpetual. Like you already got your joy.
I know,
You're
but
done.
the whole thing is the way the life cycle is
cycle.
like, all right, they stop caring about you from 14 to about 25.
Right.
Because that's usually in real life. Like if we didn't live in New Jersey, like if you live in Mississippi or Arkansas
Yeah, all the other places.
or all the shitty countries
All the
or
places
states,
you always talk about. Yeah.
they have children at like 25. That's normal age.
Is it?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually 100%, 25. That's normally when you have kids.
Right.
30, you're like you're creeping. 35, you're geriatric.
Right.
Like literally geriatric.
Right.
So you're supposed to bring them a baby, and then they have to care about their lives again because they want to care about the baby. Because they don't care about a fucking 38-year-old and however old your brother is. They're like,
Yeah.
what are we doing? Let's just go. Like, it's probably way easier to die than to fucking not eat pizza. You know what I mean? Imagine not eating pizza. Like, I mean, I understand all the people in Arkansas and Louisiana. You don't get it.
understand how pizza
Yeah,
is.
crawfish, whatever you
all
guys
the
eat.
people out in every state, you don't understand anything.
Yeah, but when you live on the East Coast
Right.
and or the Upper East Coast and you get told you can't eat pizza or bagels anymore and you don't have a grandson, is there anything else worth living for?
You're right. I guess that's true.
Is
but
there?
I feel like
No,
you should.
that's the answer.
You should. Well, my dad has to live to play another hand.
Yeah, but your dad said he's giving up on gambling. You
Because
were
he's
just telling me-
depressed.
Yeah,
That's how I know he's depressed. He's like, I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna lay my cards down.
dude. Once your dad says he's done gambling,
think
your
I'm-
dad's done living.
Well, yeah. No, I know. I know. That's why I try to motivate him. I was like, you have that negative
My
attitude.
dad told me he was going to join the 70-year-old fucking softball team. And I was
That's
like, great. You get hit once, you're going to die.
No, but I would be stoked if my dad said something like that. How hard are you going to get hit on the 70-year-old softball team? They probably throw it with 0 miles an hour.
No, they're throwing it up in the air, but the bat, like, a guy can still swing it. Like, you know.
Ah, my back.
Yeah, exactly.
Why did I swing the bat?
Run to first? What are you, he's not running anywhere.
You got to walk slowly.
He was like, hey, yeah, but they told me if they hit it in the outfield, they get to walk to first.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what happens if you don't? I got to run. I'm like, you're going to fall.
A lot of outs in old person softball, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty easy.
Oh, yeah.
I would be stoked if my dad wanted to do something like that, but
he doesn't golf anymore. His best friend.
no, he's supposed to be playing this summer. But
he's going.
That's what this whole. When I saw him in Florida, I told him, if you don't get your act together, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
But you could change everything, and by summer you could go golfing. If you lose 20 pounds now, because it was like January, it's like by summer you'll be like in better shape and you can go golf. You'll feel better to go golfing.
But he wouldn't cut down on cottage cheese.
Yeah, no, but he did. A month ago, he was good. Then he fell apart this month, and then
I was gonna say I haven't seen 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, you said your dad was the best.
I know. It's just in the past couple weeks. And I messaged him. You know, I told him. I texted him. I was like, "You got to get it back together, man. Come on. You were on a good track." And he wrote back today, and he was like, "I think I'm gonna cut out cottage cheese from my diet." I was like, "Dude, cut out pizza and Chinese food.
Yeah.
Why cottage cheese? Why? What are you? My brain can't even. I can't even. What are we doing here with cottage cheese?
So how
much cottage cheese are you eating?
How often is your dad slamming pizza and fucking Chinese?
I don't know. It's got to be a lot.
I'm about to call my dad.
Oh.
I want to see if he's eating cottage cheese.
Your dad?
Yeah.
You're gonna call him right now?
You want me to call him right now?
Go ahead, ask him. He doesn't like being on the show, does he?
Nah, he does.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, I'm on the podcast right now.
Hey, John.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey.
So I'm just wondering, are you joining the softball league?
I'm planning on it.
Nice.
And then what? So what are the
position do you
rules?
play?
Like, do you have to run? Do you have to do stuff?
No, if you hit the ball through the infield,
Yeah.
I cannot throw you out.
Okay, so what if you don't hit the ball through the infield?
You're out.
Then they got to run.
Then you gotta run.
Are you gonna run the first?
Yeah, give it a little hobble, you know.
This is gonna be an awesome
Work on
game.
my hitting, so I'm pretty good at hitting the ball where I want. And don't remember, these guys are 70 also.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I guess.
It's the same as regular baseball.
So, and I kind of want to pitch is what I want to do.
You want to pitch?
Nice.
Yeah, but you know what? Some of these 70-year-olds can probably still hit the ball pretty hard.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit up the middle, and then you're gonna have to go to the hospital.
At least the base looks comfortable. You can lay it on there.
What?
I think if they hit you, they're out.
Oh, if they hit you, you're out. Okay, good. So you die, and then they're out.
I'm trying to get hit all the time and everything.
Yeah. All right. Good plan.
They should make it so everybody has to dive out of the way from the ball.
Well, right now, my wrist is hurting for some strange reason.
Probably from swinging the bat.
Huh?
From the bat? It hurts from the bat, huh?
No, I don't know what it's from. I just walked so it was hurting. When I went to the therapy this morning, they put that light on it where you have to both put glasses on.
Yeah.
Pretty much cleared most of it up.
Oh, good. You got the laser light.
You got red light therapy?
What
The fuck?
Yeah.
I took a Vicodin and it's really feeling good now, but I don't know. I'm still debating.
I took a Vicodin. I went in the studio.
'Cause I really don't feel like getting hurt.
Yeah. You shouldn't. You really shouldn't do it.
And I don't even have to run to fall down.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right. That's the thing about 70-year-old softball league. You guys.
I mean, I'm thinking about it, but it's crazy. It's I'm not a young 70.
No.
I used to be kind of a young 60.
You've been an old 50 my entire life.
Yeah.
So.
Really?
Yeah, you're an old man.
Instead of Gatorade, it'll be like Pedialyte. Dump Pedialyte on the coach.
Yeah. Ginsburg said you're going to dump Pedialyte on the coach instead of Gatorade. All right, let me go.
All right, you take care. Good luck.
Yeah, you
Bye.
too. Good luck for you. You need it more than I do, buddy.
Good luck. Why do you wish us good luck? What are
Good
we
luck,
doing?
boys. No, good luck to you, my
Good
friend.
luck on Artemis.
I hope all the boomers make it, dude. I really hope you guys can figure this
Nah,
out.
man, they ruined our economy.
I feel you guys
they
are
voted for Trump and now they regret it.
Now they're all gonna die.
My dad called me on Easter Sunday. He's like, "Hey, you hear what this wacko just said?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I gotta tell you were right. Guy's nuts." I'm like, "Thanks for realizing it now,
Yeah,
Dad."
that's great.
Meanwhile, my mom,
open the straight.
I'm like, and she's like, "Oh God, they saved that pilot." I'm like, "Yeah, but they shouldn't even have boots on the ground." She's like, "You're nuts." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yo, your mom's.
My mom's the biggest MAGA dude.
She gets it, dude.
Loves it. Loves it.
Oh my God.
Just whatever. She's not on Instagram, not on Facebook because she doesn't want the phone. Like she doesn't want the conspiracy of like they know where I am.
Wow.
The other day she's at my house. Like 2 weeks ago, she goes, "Well, I saw on True Social." I'm like, "Mom, you're on True Social."
You're like, yo, you're not following me.
What else are we gonna do, dude? There's nothing else to do, especially for you who doesn't have grandchildren. They have nothing to live for besides poker. What's your mom living for? Slots at home.
That's true, but it's like, I guess that's a good point.
My mom quit smoking. My mom has literally smoked since she was 17 years old. She's 62. She quit smoking because I had a kid.
But smoking's really bad for your health.
Yeah, but she never cared about that. I was alive my entire time. But then she's like, "Oh my God, look at this kid. I have to quit. I have to."
But like I
have
said,
live."
that's not on me. Like I don't need to give
It's
you
not on you.
second round joy is not my responsibility.
No, it's on your brother.
It's not on him either.
He's got a computer 2006. It's time to fucking get a girl pregnant. He's got to figure his shit out.
Yeah, but even so, it's like it's not our responsibility. Like when I'm old, if I don't have kids, I'll still have joy.
Oh, of course.
Like, I'll have my AI
No,
podcast
you will
with all
have
my holographic friends.
Yes, you're not a boomer.
I'll be old, but you guys will all be the same age because you'll be dead and you'll be holograms.
But you don't have a boomer mindset.
Right.
You know,
I'm a boomer?
No, I'm saying you don't have the boomer mindset.
No.
You're not like, I have to live for a kid. You want to live because good stuff.
Yeah, I want to eat
All
cake.
these people went to church.
Right.
Fucking, they're like, "Oh God, you have to have kids." So like your parents went to church or synagogue or whatever the fuck your dad did.
Well, no,
Yeah.
my dad's,
Yeah, but like
free thinker.
he right. I guarantee you, if you or your brother had a child in the next 2 years and your parents are still alive,
Right.
they would change their entire lives.
We got to change our ways. We got to stop eating cottage cheese.
So
What are we doing? Pizza can stay. We're not gonna give up that. But cottage cheese, that's really gotta go. We've gone too far with this. Maybe you're right, John.
I am right. Everything is fine. Trust your government, as my shirt says.
I
I will see you guys later. Hopefully the world doesn't end, yesterday. So hopefully this came out.
Open it straight.
8 p.m.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to Why That's Funny. We hope you enjoyed the show. Message us your questions at Why That's Funny Podcast on Instagram. Until next time, so long.